Hello everybody, it's Michael McManus here, and I'm just going to say a few words about my beliefs on crime and the rights of victims. Now, back when I joined UKIP, the Human Rights Act was constantly in the news. We were always being told that rapists and burglars and paedophiles and drug pushers and terrorists, we were always being lectured about the sanctity of their human rights and their special rights and how we had to be humane towards them. Yet not a single thing was said about the rights of their victims, the rights of their victims' families. And it's always struck me as deeply immoral, because any society that says victims and criminals are moral equals is a society that's out for the count. Because the argument you get from the left is, well, everybody has the same human rights. Well, evidently they don't, because a murderer has the right to life, but it would appear his victim doesn't. And I'm just sick and tired of being lectured about the human rights of people who don't respect other people's human rights, as evidenced by their violence towards them. Now, one thing I would do if I was elected is I would make absolutely sure everybody in Britain knew exactly who is behind this human rights industry, this human rights cult that basically lets a lot of rich left-wing lawyers make £1 million a year defending the rights of criminals, and you and me and our families are on the receiving end of the crimes that these precious criminals commit against us. We're not going to take it anymore. I believe that UKIP is 100% right to say it would repeal the Human Rights Act, and what we have to do is create a justice system based on natural justice and common sense. If you take away someone else's rights, you forfeit some of your own. That used to be common sense. Now it's considered terribly right-wing and controversial. But the overwhelming majority of people in Britain believe us. They want criminals punished for crime. They don't believe people who take away somebody else's rights should jealously insist on their own. And they resent the notion that the Sherry Blairs of this world and other left-wing lawyers are getting rich out of this ridiculous situation. So what I absolutely believe we need to do, and what we're going to do, is see to it that victims' rights come first. There's going to be no let-up on this as far as I'm concerned until we go back to a system where victims are offered support and criminals are punished. That's my view, and that's the view of most people listening to this. Thank you.